Good morning. My name is Shayla. If this is your first time here, we talk about motherhood. We talk about just life and trying to keep it positive. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today, we are in our new house. We're gonna have a pretty busy day, which is honestly how I prefer it. Go to the library, we might go to a park, then midday we come back and nap, and then we're gonna go to a friend's house this afternoon and play, and I'm really excited. So I wanted to just give you a little house tour, an empty house tour, because our stuff is not here. We've bought like the necessities, and honestly, I'm like, what more do I need? I kind of like having nothing. I need like some pots and pans and a can opener, I realized last night, and just like a couple other random things, but there's literally nothing upstairs. So anyway, I'll kind of show you the house while we do the whole day. We went to the library yesterday and the internet was out, so they weren't able to give us a card, and we were not able to get any books. So we have like minimal toys, which has also been so nice. We've done a lot of TV time, but we've got like crafting things. I think that's what I'm gonna ask for like Christmas and stuff. It's just like, and what I'm gonna buy more of, just like crafting stuff, because that's fun. But they have Barbies and stuff that they play with. We're also getting a Swedish ladder. I made a video about how boys have crazy energy and I need to like make a yes space for him, because I'm constantly like, no. And it's been better since being in this house instead of the place that we were renting. That's coming in the mail, so I'm geeked about that. So, well, I guess I'll start here. Here's the bathroom, which is a disaster. It's whatever. Yep, and then the shower. And then just a closet and a toilet. And the girls were like, there's a door on the toilet. I'm like, yeah, privacy is good. The only thing is that the linen closet isn't, they call this the linen closet. I wish it was like right here, right? Because otherwise you would just have these drawers and stuff. But our last house didn't even have like storage under the sink. It just had a linen closet outside of the bathroom. So we're good. I'm stoked. This house is like double the size of our last house, and we don't need that much space right now. We bought it with the idea of growing into it. So we have 3 kids that each could have their own room. We have an office, we have a spare room. That was really important to us, to be able to like host family and stuff. We want to be the house that our kids go and hang out in with their friends. That's why we went with this, and we were able to get a great rate with the VA loan, and so we pulled the trigger on it, and we're super stoked. So here's our current bed. I got Marketplace here is unreal. This was $75. It's an article bed frame, but they don't have the slats to go across or like the support for those slats. So I just have to make that, but it was $75. Okay, great. Random blanket, the bed, and then the bathroom. So I realized that this TV has Spotify. Yes, please. Luckily, I got some salsa, so I could just wash this and drink out of it now. I have been drinking my espresso out of these salsa mugs. It's been glamorous. What are you doing? What are you eating? Guacamole?
Yes, I eat guacamole.
Guacamole. One, 2, 3. Almost every park here has a splash pad, which is so nice because it keeps you cool. I always wear a bathing suit when I come here. And they all have shade too. Obviously necessity, but just so nice. All right, we're watching a show. I'm doing a little bit of work, but this is the dining room that needs a dining table. This is the patio that needs a patio table, and also we got a grill here. And our HSA requires us to finish this backyard in like the first 4 months or something. So at least rock or grass or something, or turf. So Seth got this giant couch. I wanted to get a non-toxic one. Well, but he was able to get this giant one, which now we know is a little bit too big, but is perfect for now. So I'm stoked about this. We might have this for a year. I don't know, because non-toxic couches are so expensive. These chairs, love them. Kitchen. Then up here we have this little, like, what do I do here? I don't know. They painted this in the model. I'm gonna go like walk the model on some me time. But this wall was painted, and then I think they had like just one of those tables and a mirror or something. It's gonna be a couch and a TV. It's just gonna be like an extra hangout space. And maybe we thought about having this be the toy room. TBD. We also have a rock wall that I kind of want to put here, but I feel like that'll be a TV spot. Spare bedroom. None of these rooms have lights, so we have to put all lights or fans in them. A bathroom. We have 4.5 baths. Way too many. Way too many. Closet. Bathroom. Cannot wait to like decorate this for the girls. This is on top of all of the toilets because if it's down here, brother will get to it. So I have like these really cute flower things from Amazon. I'll see if I can show those. And another bedroom. Closet. Then we have another room. This is where they're sleeping currently. And no ceiling fan. And closet. Has some pretty good closet space. In Minnesota, we have basements. So like, where do you store your stuff? But because of all the bathrooms, each bathroom has like a little, at least linen closet. So we'll have lots of storage. Because in the garage, Seth can't back his truck into the garage. It doesn't fit. So there'll be a little bit of space in there until he gets a different vehicle eventually, potentially. I don't know. That was a bummer to realize. I am beyond geeked that we have views of the mountains. This is like farmland, but will probably eventually be houses. Just hope they don't come up too high so we can still see the mountains. The girls want under here to be like their playroom, but it's just an awkward closet space currently. And then this is the office, but this is gonna be the toy room. And we're either gonna put the rock wall here or there, depending on how it works with those windows. And then obviously a rug, because if they're in here and they fall, I just want them to be on something not so hard. And then here's the current office. This is a bedroom, but it's where we're gonna have my and Seth's office. He's a gamer. I need a desk, but here are my market finds. Like these are massive. Like these are so big. That one and that one. I think they're gonna go in the dining room. And then I found these cutie ones that are gonna go in the bathroom. Love. And like, this is what I'm talking about. So this is another bathroom. So we've got space for visitors, for show. And then like a nice big closet. So that's great. This is on the main level and it's everything. So whenever anything gets dirty, I just dump it right in there. So it just like accumulates during the day and then I do a load. But I have no idea how to like design. Like I think you could put built-ins here, some sort of cabinets or something. And like cabinets up there. I don't know. This will be the last thing that I do because I just don't really do anything. This I love though. This was for their diapers, but now I just use it for everything. It's not scented and it's great. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is something that my Tushbaby, I packed it and I was so bummed about it. And I made a new friend here. And I was like, oh, the one thing that I wish I had was a Tushbaby. And she's like, I have two. Do you want to borrow mine until you get your stuff? And I was like, yes. So she gave me a leopard cheetah, whatever print this is. I would never buy this, but it's pretty cute now that I have it. But I try and do like one load of laundry a day just to keep up with things. And we usually have enough, like the amount of towels that I go through. Look at this. The floors. I mean, this is dirt, but like, can you see this? Kind of. You can kind of see how it's like smudgy. I am not a clean freak at all, but I can see it so easily here. So I'm constantly just like wiping the floors. I bought a ton of these microfiber cloths from IKEA. So I just like keep one always. And I put these in here just to keep it off the countertop. But I'm constantly wiping down the counters because there's always a reflection. So you can see like all the schmutz everywhere. So then I just throw it in the laundry and wash it every night. Last night in here, there's like these tacks that come up to keep the carpet like attached. Well, Ez like cut her foot on it and I was like bleeding up the stairs. So I called our superintendent. I was like, can we do something about that? So he's about to show up any minute. He's probably just gonna like rough them down so that they're like flat and not sticking up because they're scratching us. So it's not great. It's a new house and there's just like everything. My husband's like, the walls are good. I'm like, we can wash the walls. I feel like there's two type of people and I think he'll come around. It's a new house. It's a big investment. It's scary. It's whatever. But I'm like, we can't freak out all day, every day about like them ruining something. We have to know in our minds, something's gonna get ruined. We're gonna do our best to mitigate that, but we can't be like, don't do that, stop doing that. We're gonna live, we're gonna respect our space, we're gonna learn about all of that. If they do this, I'll give them a rag and I'll ask them to wipe it off and like things are going to get ruined, probably. So I just tried to like feel like it's not good, but it's better than living in like a constant like, don't do that, and just like freaking out about everything. And he's like, you're right, I don't want to feel like that. Or constantly tell them to stop doing things. We're working on that. We're gonna do a little bit of school now, and then we are headed out to Phoenix to go hang out with a friend from college. So I'm really, really excited about that. All right, that's it. The empty house tour. It is chaotic, it is wild, it is unorganized until everything finds a home. I hope that you enjoyed this. I will be doing a video on decor because I am currently obsessed with Marketplace. I'm just trying to find new pieces and make this house feel cozy and not like a new build. But overall, we're loving it. We're loving sunsets. We're loving that the temperature is thinking about cooling down. And I would love if you would like the video, and if you would comment on the video, that helps me so much. Plus, making these videos is like one way. I want to hear from you and tell me what you want to see and react to anything. I like engaging. I like people. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.